Exactly. So it's meditation has played a critical role in your life, and you speak about it often. Are there anything else? You've talked about affirmations. What other key pillars would you say you're like, my life is different because of this?
Definitely lifting weights.
Yes,
That's like the top things for me are like journaling, lifting weights, meditation, maybe reading is up there as well. Yeah, lifting weights, that was my first glimpse of how confident of a person I could be, was when I started seeing progress in the gym. And this was my freshman year of college is when I started to get into it. And over the years, I've gone on and off with how I work out, how much I work out. But when I first started to see like the newbie gains, that was the first time where I was like, I wouldn't say the first time actually, but one of the first times where I was like, damn, I can do something and see visible progress in it. And that visible progress has a return on investment in my real life because other people will treat me differently. It's like, wow, this is really incredible. And not only that, but it helps me sleep better, helps me think better, like meditation, all these things. It leaves me less stressed and I'm accomplishing something. So yeah, lifting weights is definitely up there for me too.
love that. What do you think? So it's so interesting dissecting and seeing the story unfold, because I noticed like all these little things that you did, right? Lift weights, meditate, affirmations, try to get 1% better for the YouTube videos. All of that led to this moment, and all of that led to where you are today. And that's a pretty incredible insight. And like in the moment, I'm sure each one of those things was just like, oh, like I'm adding a little bit, or I'm doing what I want to help myself in the future. But when you look at it in totality, it's like those all added up into something way bigger,
Right,
than any one of those habits. Do you think about that often? Of like, wow, like they all stacked up to an incredible place?
I think I do. Yeah. I think each one has played a role, and I've adopted and unadopted other habits in my life, but those have been the core things that have all taken one step at a time for me to get to a point where the steps get much larger, much more monumental, because the progress, when you first start all this stuff and you adopt each thing, it's like, this is what your progress looks like, maybe even down for a little while. But eventually it curves up in an exponential curve, and you start to see way more progress and success and financial success than what you're even putting into it anymore.
Yeah.
But it took a long time to get to that point.